Welcome back. So in the last tutorial, we have seen about the configuration of GitHub Copilot, Eclipse, Java JDK. So all of that has been done. And now we have installed the GitHub Copilot add-on into Eclipse and signed in into the GitHub Copilot account. So you would be seeing something similar interface. You will have the Copilot in Eclipse ID at the top, and at the bottom you'll see something like this, which will open the Copilot menu and how you are logged in. Okay, then you will have the agent mode here, basically what specific agent mode you have set up here. So by default the agent mode is set. You have ask and plan mode, and then the model that you can select. So this is basically the LLM list that is available for me, but because I'm on the pro account, so I'm getting bit more tools here, bit more large language models available for me. For free version you might see a little less list, but overall from the learning perspective I'm showing you the concept. Rest is up to the availability of the models. In your projects you will definitely have more models as compared to what even I see here, because at the enterprise level the enterprise plans have more advanced models for you to work upon. Okay, so now say for example I want to import an old Java project, and let's see what errors are there, and we'll use the GitHub Copilot AI capabilities to fix that project or the errors in the project, and then we'll understand few more tips and tricks to use GitHub Copilot or AI features in test automation. So let me go ahead and import the project. So I'll say file import, and I have the existing project that I want to import. So this was the project. I'll simply go ahead and browse, and this is the Selenium project that I have, and I'll simply say copy project into the workspace. So just check this so that it copies the project into the Eclipse workspace, and I'll finish it. So now the project is here. You will see that this is one of the Selenium projects that is very old, hasn't been updated, and there are some errors. So you'll see the problems here. Okay, so there are some errors. Let's see if GitHub Copilot is able to identify those errors and help us fix that. So what we'll do, we'll simply go ahead and straight away in the GitHub Copilot here, I'll simply say scan the Selenium training folder and suggest fixes for the problems. So let's understand with the problem solving how the GitHub Copilot AI agents will be able to help us with fixing any of the problems in the Java project. Okay, this is Selenium Java project. In the model, what I'll do is I'll just keep it as maybe GPT-5 mini. Okay, it's lightweight and it won't cost me much money there, right? So in the plan it's included. So let's see what GPT mini would be able to do. And now you will see the Copilot has started scanning the project structure. It is reading the directory, reading the POM file. So it is first understanding, basically getting everything in the context, what exactly is in the project, what are the folders, what type of project it is. So it will get all of that understanding, and then will start suggesting the fixes for the problems. Now it is saying run the command in terminal. The tool is about to run the following command in terminal, and it's asking for the approval to run this Maven test compile to check the build errors. Okay, so let's go ahead and say I continue, and because Maven is not installed, okay, so it is not recognized. Let's see what it's showing here. So running this get terminal output tool, which is obviously failed. Let's see what it suggests further. Okay, so I purposely haven't installed Maven in here, so you'll see. Let's see if it is able to figure it out or not. Okay, so then it created another 5 to-dos. So you see how step by step it is basically suggesting all the improvements that are possible in this project along with the commands to fix the failures. Because this is very old projects, all the libraries are very old, so we might have to go ahead and upgrade these libraries in order to make it work, and that's what it has been suggesting. So if we go at the top here, you will see it has provided me the detailed findings and recommended fixes. Okay, there are dependency issues. So Selenium Java, very old version, right? That is stable, but 4 is the latest version, so we should be going ahead with the latest version. WebDriver Manager, quite old. Current version is 5.x, but because we have Selenium 4.0, we don't need WebDriver Manager anymore. It's by default part of the Selenium 4. Okay, so all of the dependencies that were there in pom.xml that are outdated has been suggested very clearly by this AI analysis. Okay, then concrete prompt suggestions, what needs to be done. Okay, for the Maven, for the build and run hygiene, what needs to be done. For the project cleanliness, housekeeping, git ignore is missing, that needs to be done, right? Test environment. So all of the best practices, and that too with this GPT-5 mini. The GPT-5 mini is an average model, I would say, as compared to the more advanced coding models that are available nowadays. For example, we have this Claude. Okay, so Claude Sonnet or Claude Opus. So Claude Opus is basically not available in the Pro account. It's even higher. It was available before, but then it is no more available in here. But these are more premium models, and these are much better as compared to the standard model in terms of the programming and suggestion skills. So if a free model is suggesting me these details, then a pro model will be able to provide me much better outcome. Okay, so now if I go ahead and want to say without touching anything, okay, I do not want to go ahead and manually do any of the fixes. Let's see if GPT-5 mini is able to fix these errors for me. Okay, so I'll say, can you fix these errors step by step? Okay, I'm saying go step by step and fix these errors for me in this project. So when I go ahead and start executing the project, it should go ahead and run the project. So you'll see it is updating the pom.xml to set compiler source target. So basically whatever errors and issues it found, it has been basically updating that. So because in the agent mode, it is not only able to identify the issues, it can go ahead and act on your behalf, and that's what it is doing. Now it is asking running the command in the terminal. Okay, so let's see, run maven test compile. If I'll say, okay, again maven is not here. Let's see if it is able to figure out. It should figure out that maven is not installed, and here below that you see this little window here, the little circle, this is basically the context window. You need to remember that for this model, the context window is only 128k tokens, and we have already consumed almost 16k. So you have to keep in mind that as soon as it reaches a limit, your model performance will degrade. It will hallucinate. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind as well. So that's what the concept that we have learned initially, right, about the context window. So now we are looking all of these at the practical level. You see, step by step, it is reading the files, and then it has changed these two files, pom.xml. So let me go ahead and keep these files. If you want to see the changes, you will see, if you simply click, you will be able to see what changes have been made. Okay, so you'll see that the dependency version of Selenium has been updated. Okay, so previously what it was the older version. It has been updated with the latest version. Okay, all the outdated libraries have been updated in the maven pom.xml. Okay, so and now it is going through these files, the test files, and updating these files. So let it continue, and I'll get back to these recommendations once it's complete. So you'll see that it has basically suggested me a couple of more changes. Okay, it has done some changes in the pom.xml. So two files you see, these were the changes. So I'll go ahead and keep these files, and then if we go back, it has suggested that how you can verify locally, making sure Maven is installed, because Maven is not installed. It should be installed and it should be in the path. So then we can go ahead and run the command maven test to see whether it's working or not. But I won't do anything as such. I'll simply go ahead and install Maven first. Okay, and then ask AI itself to go ahead and fix many more issues that are there in this project. Okay, so let's continue in the next video after installing Maven. Thank you. See you in the next one.